Friends, did you know that Manuel Quintero, Keith Gray, and Eric Morgret all played on state championship Hobart Bearcat football or wrestling teams, and Teresa Jemison was on a state tournament basketball team? Now, you know that took some dedication and effort and talent by them, and guess what? They're all teammates right now, and they're all part of the staff at Great Plains Bank in Hobart, ready, willing, and able to serve you whatever your specific banking need. Check our CD rates, savings, IRAs, retirement accounts, consumer loans, financing homes, ag financing. Come see us. Hey, if you've got a plan, let's talk. We want to be your bank. Great Plains Bank is proud to be a Hobart Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sponsor. You can always count on Great Plains Bank in Hobart, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. Come see us at Great Plains Bank in Hobart, and thanks for your business.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Steve and Cindy Miller and all the staff at Grinnell's Pharmacy in Hobart are excited to help sponsor the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcat broadcasts. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always eager to assist you, and our convenient drive-up window makes pickup quick and easy when you're on the run. At Grinnell Pharmacy, we are cheering you on every day. Grinnell Pharmacy on Broadway in Hobart, where everybody knows your name. Friends, take care of your eyes. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Michael in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin. The Geigers are professionals, very good at what they do. And the Geiger family is proud to help area youth, sponsoring ball games on the radio. They encourage you to be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin. Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com. True Vision Optometric Group strives to provide Western Oklahoma with the newest technology, traditional and trendy frame lines, and a knowledgeable staff that is 100% patient-focused. Dr. Allen, Dr. Straub, and Dr. Wald provide quality, comprehensive eye care for all. Now accepting VSP, VCD, IMED, PVCS, and Sooner Care. We are always welcoming new patients. Stop by one of our 3 locations, 500 North Washington, Weatherford, 212 South Main Street, Hobart, and 112 Valverde in Altus. You can also find us on Facebook, True Vision Optometric Group, helping you see what truly matters.
You can count on Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum when you're looking for a reliable used car. Jamie handpicks vehicles one at a time to make sure they are ready for years of service for you. On the lot right now, a 2017 Nissan Altima 3.5 SL with under 50,000 miles for just $16,500. How about a loaded 2016 Chevy Traverse LTZ for $16,900 and a Ford F-150 Lariat extended cab 4x4 with 128,000 miles, just $12,900. Get to Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Hill in Mangum today. Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
American Standard, a name you can trust. And Shelburne Heating and Air is the American Standard dealer in Hobart, Oklahoma. American Standard home cooling and heating systems are expertly installed and serviced by Jim and Justin Shelburne. Efficient systems. Friends, it just costs less to cool and heat your home with American Standard. The best in sales and service always. From Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, Jim and Justin Shelburne. Phone 580-726-3338.
Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, "Go Tigers."
A lot has happened in the last year, but not according to your investment portfolio. It still thinks everything is exactly the same as the last time you had it looked over, which means it may be out of tune with any changes in your life. Fortunately, a free Edward Jones portfolio review can help make sure your investments are still balanced and in sync with your financial goals. To find out more, visit edwardjones.com or contact myself, Lonnie Olson, your Hobart investment representative at 411 South Main Street here in Hobart. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
If you think you're paying too much for insurance, you should see Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency in Hobart. The Watkins Agency is an independent agency representing several companies, and Van will find you the best rate and the best coverage for the home, automobile, farm insurance, liability, whatever you need. Contact Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency, 320 South Washington in Hobart. Give him a call at 580-726-5190.
The Hamburger Inn in Mangum continues to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night. Or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. We'll see you there.
Justin Krieger is your AFR insurance agent in Hobart. He wants your business. Home and auto. Check with Justin and get a quote. He'll save you money. AFR offers competitive rates. Justin offers personal service that you will appreciate. Justin also offers farm owner policies, crop insurance, life insurance. For insurance, American farmers and ranchers, AFR is a proven and strong company. Justin Krieger is your hometown agent. Call today, 580-726-3076, or come see Justin Krieger, your hometown AFR agent in Hobart. James and Betty Chaplin of Hobart are once again proud to be a sponsor of Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sporting events. James and Betty have 4 granddaughters in Hobart schools. Their daughter Jamie and her husband Nathan were both accomplished students and athletes at Hobart High School. Attend all the sporting events and other events that you can, the livestock shows, academic events. Support these fine young people. Have a great school year. From James and Betty Chaplin of Hobart. Friends, did you know at Hobart Farm and Garden, they've rapidly become one of the largest Browning firearms dealers in southwest Oklahoma and North Texas. Now you'll find a better selection of Browning firearms and safes in stock. If you want a new Browning firearm or safe, you need to come to Hobart and HFG. We also have a complete hardware line, Pittsburgh paints and painting supplies. We've got plumbing supplies, ladders and air conditioner filters and fencing supplies. Listen, if we ain't got it, we'll order it. You'll have it quick. We've got cattle handling equipment, feeders, the full line of high-pro quality livestock feed, bulk or sack, salt products and minerals. Hey, if you need it for the home, farm, or ranch, we've got it at the right price with the best service. Thanks for your business. Come see the Wall family soon and often at HFG, Hobart Farm and Garden, South Hobart, Highway 9. And again, thanks a bunch for your business.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Rod and Dana Wald & Sons at Rod Wald Insurance and Hobart Farm and Garden are again happy to be Bearcat boosters. And Rod, of course, is the very capable voice of the Bearcats, wishing the best of luck to the coaches and players. Attend the games you can, root for the Bearcats. And farmers, when you need crop insurance, see Rod. He's been selling crop insurance for a long time, and he can and will advise you correctly on exactly what you need or don't need and when you need it. 726-2446, Rod Wald Insurance, just north of the post office in Hobart. And don't forget to come see us at Hobart Farm and Garden.
Well, hi again, everyone. Welcome to Softball on Classic Hits 97.7. We are amongst the fans here, kind of taking a page from Harry Carey back in the days at Wrigley Field. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Wrigley Field.
Where's my Budweiser?
Out here, easy now, here in center field. Hey, you know what never mind.
Yeah, this is a new view, Coach Carney.
This is different.
Yeah, he's put us amongst and get a good view here. We're ready to go to the big game, Michael Barnes.
J.C. Funkhauser set to face Nicole Rogers. First pitch, taken for a strike, and it's 0-1 on Rogers. Nicole will be followed by Emma Geralds and then Victoria Geralds as we are underway. And you talk about how big it is. We've been talking about it now for the last couple of weeks, and it is a dandy ball game. 0-1 pitch on the way. Funkhauser took something off, goes high. and the count level at 1-1. As we mentioned, Rogers and Gerald squared. It'll be Haven Gilbert, Maddie Paxton, and Megan Mills, numbers 4, 5, and 6. 1 lifted foul behind us, and it's 1 and 2. Hadley Zachary, Landry Lively, and Lauren York will round out the lineup for this group from Mangum. Winners of 10 straight inside the district, and district ramifications big time here this evening. 1-2 pitch on the way. And that's probably a strike, Chad, but because the catcher had set up outside and the pitch was inside, it was a ball.
Yes, JC did not quite hit the mitt, but umpire noticed that.
2-2 pitch on the ground to third. Bowen sets, throws, and out number 1 has been recorded.
Hobart coming off 3 games on Saturday, Michael. Beat Burns flat, beat Hinton, and then lost to Sterling in a game that got away from them. And Sterling, number 7 in Class A, beat them for the championship. There was a tournament on Saturday.
First pitch to Gerald's. Inside for ball, the count 1-0. Emma celebrated her birthday on Saturday. Turned 102, I understand.
All right.
Looks good for her age, doesn't she?
Yes.
5th-year senior. Looping line drive out to second base. Easy play there for out number 2. Addie Heglin there for the catch. 2 up, 2 down early on for Mangum.
Yep, you were scheduled to be here when we were supposed to play a couple of weeks back, and then we came a flood here.
Speaking of attorneys,
Mr. Talley. They got the legend here.
We got Tom Talley here now, so I can't get away from him. First pitch, Victoria Gerald takes it for a strike, and it's 0-1 on Victoria.
Bill Blue.
We had Bill here earlier with his Toronto Blue Jays hat on.
Yeah.
Now Tom Talley, 0-1 pitch on the way here from Funkhauser. Off speed, whack. Ooh. Down the left field line. That'll go off of Bowen. And that'll go as an infield single for Victoria Gerald. Gerald does a nice job of keeping her hands back. She opened the hips and had the shoulders out as well, but kept the hands back and whacked it off the third baseman. And it's Jaden Bowen, and it rolled away for a single.
So they call it the hot corner.
Oh, yeah. Especially when Bowen playing in as close as she is.
Look at Lonnie Nelly right here from Cash.
Oh, man. Yeah. First pitch to Gilbert, taken for a strike, and it's 0-1 on Haven. Runner at first, 2 gone. Gilbert back through the middle towards short, flips to second. Nope. She'll step on it herself, unassisted by Abby Simmons, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on board. At the end of a half inning of play, it is Mangum nothing. Hobart coming to bat on Classic Hits 97.7 and 1420 KTJS.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Chico's Wash and Wax in Hobart is the place to take your vehicle for a professional detail job. Washed, waxed, cleaned from head to toe. Chico does it all at a fair price. It'll look like you got a brand new car or truck. Chico's Wash and Wax, proud to be a radio sponsor for Bearcat Sports. And just so you know, the head honcho at Chico's Wash and Wax is Little Bit. Good luck, Bearcats. From Chico and Little Bit, 803 South Broadway in Hobart.
I tell you what, I've missed Dave for the last several years. There was the occasion that I got to do a ball game with him, and that was always a treat because I never knew what was going to come out of his mouth. But now I get to hear his commercials, and I'm just like, yeah, that's Dave. Yeah.
Michael, you talked about it. We've been pumping this up for a couple of weeks, but the ramifications for this game just huge. Mangum, Mangum in the driver's seat. They just need to keep winning, and they'll be hosting a regional. And that makes life a whole lot easier if you want to go to state.
All right, here we go. The lineup for Hobart will be Megley Talley and Tiani Norris, Abby Simmons, 1, 2, and 3. Then it's Reese Porter, Jaden Bowen, Lexi Minert, 4, 5, and 6. Nerea Norris, J.C. Funkhauser, and Addie Heglin. Talley, extremely quick.
Yep.
Out of the box, and she's just one of those that if she puts it into play, look out.
Have we mentioned that Coach Carney coached Mangum last year?
I heard that somewhere. First pitch here, taken for a ball. The count is 1-0. Yeah, there's just no storylines in this ball game. I wish there would be something that we could hype up here. 1-0 pitch, slap foul, and off the head of Scott Augustine.
Good grief.
It counts 1-1.
That is one of many reasons why not to be an umpire.
Well, and I tell you, the tough part of it is you don't ever see that coming.
No.
That foul tip, it's on you, it's hitting you, and you're like, oh. Pitch downstairs for a ball. The count 2-1 now on Tally. In at third base over there, Emma Gerald's. In fact, Emma basically shaking hands with Tally at this point. 2-1 pitch on the way, slapped towards center field, and there to make the catch for out number one. For the Mangum Lady Tigers is Lauren York. So 1 up, 1 down here in the first. Got to say hello to some folks out there. Let's see. Wynn Webb is watching. Hi, Wynn. David L. Gordon says, let's go Tigers. Haley Gail Panetta is watching as well. Another left-handed batter taking it for a strike is Talani Norris. 0-1 on Norris. Ashley Cartwright is watching. I think you've got probably the 14-20 side over there. Pitch twirls outside, and the count 1-1. By the way, I didn't get a chance to listen to you on Saturday in those 3 ball games. But inquiring minds want to know as the 1-1 pitch is on the way here. Outside for a ball, count 2-1. Were you able to work in festooned in your broadcasts on Saturday?
I was not.
Man.
That is just how simple-minded I am. It's already snuck out of the old brain.
2-1 pitch upstairs for a ball, 3-1. So after starting off Norris with his strike, Gerald has fought him down in the count now, 3-1. 3-1 pitch on the way. Upstairs ball 4, and well, you talk about speed. Norris can absolutely fly. She's at first with 1 going. Here's Abby Simmons, the shortstop.
These are just 2 good teams, 2 good catchers and pitchers. This is going to be fun.
First pitch on the way. Simmons will take it for a strike, and it was a ball, 1-0. A little surprised to see Gerald's in the circle. It has been mostly the duty of the left-handed Gilbert all season long. There goes the runner. Throw is in time. They got her. Out at second base on a bang-bang play, Talani Norris. And that one will go 2-4, or 2-6 actually. Covering on the play was Megan Mills for out number 2.
And that was a strike to Abby Simmons.
This one's off the fist, foul back behind us, and the bench jockeys can't make the play as it rattles off the upper deck. And that'll run the count to 1-2 is what you're telling me.
Doesn't say that.
Outside for ball, Scott Augustine will let us know that indeed it is 2-2. One of the things, when you set close enough to the guys in blue,
yep,
you talk loud enough, they'll tell you. They'll make it up. 2-2 pitch on the way here. Lifted high in the air on the right side. And a foul ball. Boy, I tell you what, seeing eye shot there for the right-handed hitting Abby Simmons, and she couldn't find it on the fair side of the infield. Carolyn Geralds is listening in from Indiana.
All right.
Indiana wants me. Lord, I can't go back there. Upstairs for ball 4. And a 2-out base on balls to Abby Simmons. Second walk of the inning. And keep in mind, Talani Norris was retired on a bang-bang play at second base as she was part of a stolen base attempt that went awry. So here's Reese Porter. Porter, the catcher, with a runner at second and 2 going. First pitch swinging, foul on the third base side. 0-1 on Porter. Name the famous Porter catcher for the Kansas City Royals.
Would not have a clue.
Darryl Porter.
Okay.
0-1 pitch on the way here. Cold strike. That's a good-looking pitch
Yep.
from Gerald's over the outer half. 0-2. The dangerous Jaden Bowen waiting in the on-deck circle. 2 gone in the first, no score. 0-2 pitch on the way here. Curveball. There goes the runner. Throw high. And a good job by Mills to keep that one from going into center field. That is a tough pitch to handle for Nicole Rogers. So the count 1-2 on Porter. So you really get an idea of the spin on that ball as it comes out of the hand of Gerald's. Ground ball, foul. Down the first base line.
He's fortunate to get a bat on that. That thing had some movement going outside corner.
Hadley Zachary over at first base. Maddie Paxton is the second baseman. Over at third, you've got Emma Geralds in the shortstop. Megan Mills pitch downstairs, gets away from Rogers. There goes the runner to third, and she's there on the wild pitch. So Abby Simmons now a base away from scoring the first run of the ball game. Little small ball going on here. 2-2 the count on Reese Porter. Gerald's pitch. Swung on and missed.
Great pitch.
The old Ephus. And way out in front was Reese Porter for out number 3. So Hobart comes up empty in their half of inning number 1. No runs, a couple of walks, a runner left on board. We've played 1. We've got no score. This is the Fox Radio Network.
Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors, living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal Go the Extra Mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
So I'm a big-time creature of habit, and it's a very simple deal for me to get dressed with my animals every morning.
Okay.
Everything just kind of matches, goes together. And the new shirts, the shirts I haven't worn, they're on the left end, okay? So this morning I went and grabbed the first left shirt that was there. Happens to be a Nike yellow golf shirt. And I'll be danged, I walk up, and the Hobart people are all like, all right, he's wearing our colors. Way to go, Barnes.
Well, you've done it for both teams before.
I have been around these kids for a long time.
Yep.
There's a ground ball in the left field base hit. Leadoff single for Maddie Baxton. Baxton did a good job. That's a good pitch on the inner half of the plate. But she pulled her hands back and whacked it into left field for a base hit. Austin Simmons has joined us on the broadcast. Hello, Austin. So, boy, you talk about quick hands. Hadley Zachary. Unbelievable.
Austin's kiddo was Abby.
Okay. How quickly she gets through the zone. Tried to bunt there and fanned through it. It's 0-1. Zachary been hitting the ball well lately for Mangum, and she has moved up in the lineup. Zachary hitting 6th. She's been 7 or 8 before. Whacks this one into center field. That'll get down for a base hit. Runners at first and second. Nobody out for Mangum here in inning number 2. Got to hit that one off the end of the bat, but plenty strong enough to get it into center field. Dumped it there. Back-to-back singles to lead off the second for Mangum. So here's Megan Mills. She and Zachary flip-flopping in the lineup. Mills showed bunt. Did you get a call?
I think she pulled it back.
Taken for a ball. 1-0 on Mills. Runners at first and second. 1-0 pitch to Megan. Again, tries to bunts through it. Frustrated with herself. And the count now is 1-1. Mills battling a sore shoulder all year long. 1-1 pitch on the way to the shortstop. Lifted towards center field. Norris is there to make the catch for out number 1. Easy pitch and catch there for Talani. First out of the inning. And that'll bring Landry Lively to the plate.
Landry's already played a game, a junior high game, and was dominant. And so she is a good-looking youngster.
Kid that runs extremely
Yes.
well. I mean, she's got a great stride. Takes a strike here. It's 0-1 on Landry. Lauren York, who hit a 3-run home run the last time we had broadcasts for Mangum, waits in the on-deck circle. Runners at first and second. 1 out here in the second. No score. Pitch upstairs for a ball, and that'll level things at 1-1.
Does it benefit Richard to know both sets of players?
Oh, I don't think there's any question.
Yeah.
I think it helps him out a great deal. A bunt here. Diving Porter. Can't get there. Great effort, though, by Porter. Reese, you know, you stretch out with all that stuff on. It don't feel good when you hit the turf.
Nope.
They call the catching equipment, by the way, the tools of ignorance. Because you take a beating back there. 1-2 pitch on the way here. Lively outside for a ball. The count leveled at 2-2. Runners at first and second for Mangum. Making a little noise here in inning number 2. 2-2 offering on the way. Ground ball chopped down the third base line. That's fair. Bowen going to go to first, and let's see what the call is.
Safe.
Well, they called safe. Richard doesn't like the call. I'm going to get your idea. I think she beat the throw there.
Yeah, it was hard for that field umpire. He was in between between second and third, and Richard's out there making his case, but I'm not sure unless the home umpire got a better view.
Well, and what Richard is doing here, he's asking for help from the home plate umpire. But because the ball from Bowen was on a hop, I think that gave the extra time, yeah. And again, I say that, and I know I'm doing Mangum sports, but I say that on an impartial basis because I've been around the kids forever, both squads.
Yeah.
And if that ball gets there in the air, it's an out.
It was a nice dig by Meinert, but ball maybe just a split second late. Here we go, bases loaded.
Here's York, as we mentioned, a 3-run home run last week. It was a bomb.
Uh-oh.
On a night when the wind kind of similar to what we have now, blowing in from right field, but she hit it a ton to right center. First pitch on the way. Inside for a ball. The count is 1-0. What kind of pressure does this put on your catcher, Reese Porter?
Yes.
I mean, my goodness.
Definitely.
You got to smother everything. Bases loaded, 1 gone. A little bit low for ball 2. 2-0.
Being careful, trying to hit the bottom of that zone, and you almost rather give up 1 run than 4.
Top of the order, waiting in the on-deck circle, Nicole Rogers. 2-0 pitch. Floater that stays outside. 3-0. Cecilia Blake Nippert is watching. Brent Bogard has checked in as well. Hello, Brent. Cecilia, good to have you alongside. 3-0 pitch. Cold strike, and it's 3-1. I want to know how many people went and looked up the airplane meme from Friday night. Shayla, they knew the risks. 3-1 pitch on the way here. Ooh, that was ball 4, yeah. York had designs on going downtown. Thank you, Petulia Clark. And the count now full. 3-2 offering on the way from Funkhauser to York. And foul tip back to the screen. And again, that's probably ball 4, Chad Fox.
It is ball 4, yep. Coach is saying, don't even offer it that.
But how anxious.
Yeah.
I mean,
she's ready to go.
You're this huge game, bases loaded, 1 gone to the second. Payoff pitch on the way here. Lifted high in the air towards center field. Going back is Norris. She will make the catch. Tagging at third and coming in to score the run will be Paxton, and it's a 1-0 ball game.
Mangum fans hoping that go just a little bit farther. That was driven a long ways.
Yeah, but she got it off the end of the bat just a bit. So it's the second out of the inning, but Paxton will come in and score the first run of the ball game. Maddie led off with a single in the first pitch. Seashall. There's a nice drive foul.
Plus tax.
Down the third base line, and Jared Stidham said, hey, hit it on the other side of that white line. Not at me! It's not target practice!
Oh, boy.
0-1 offering on the way here. Off speed, little looper behind third base. Going to get it. Great play by the shortstop, Abby Simmons, for out number 3. Mangum strikes first. 1 run on 2 hits. There was a walk, a sacrifice fly, and 2 runners left on board. At the end of an inning and a half, 1-0. Mangum in front of Hobart on the Fox Radio Network.
Most folks don't need the services of an attorney often, but when they do, many are choosing Corey Kendall, attorney at law. With offices in Altus and Mangum, Corey provides family law, estate planning, real estate, and criminal law services, operating with integrity as the cornerstone of his practice. The Kendall Law Firm is family-run, with wife Renee managing the office. When you need an attorney, remember Corey Kendall, attorney at law.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's podcast.
Well, Gerald's has got a 1-0 lead as we go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Mangum and Hobart, and this one is good as advertised. I think you might have heard Chad talk about it earlier. It doesn't get any easier for the Lady Cats. They entertain Apache tomorrow. Apache, the only team that has beaten Hobart so far this season. So
slipped up, lost by a run over there 5-4 early in the season. But yeah, if they have any hopes of keeping pace with Mangum and even Apache, they've got to keep going. Mangum playing well.
Jaden Bowen now leads it off for Hobart, and she'll look at one in the dirt. Count on Bowen is 0-1. Or 1-0. Popped up foul and out of play on that right side. Well, what's the deal now? I look up there, and there are guys up there in our press box. What?
I know.
I mean, come on.
Those are football players, looks like up there.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
We'll have to boot them out next time.
You got to talk to Richard about all that.
Yeah.
1-1 pitch on the way here. Off speed, off the fist, and into foul territory. And trying to make the play is the first baseman. Zachary can't get there, and it's 1-2. That's a tough play there, looking up into the sky, and you're trying to find that dugout area and not getting any help at all from the bench jockeys over there on the Hobart side. So it's 1-2. Bowen, and she fought off a good pitch right there. Gerald's upstairs, 2-2 now on Jaden. Jaden, the Mangum Lady Tiger last year, and came over when the Carney clan came this way. Again off the fist, and again Zachary can't get there. It'll stay 2-2. What makes that tough for Hadley is the wind is pushing it away from her.
Right.
And she's looking right into that sunshine. The wind beginning to freshen a bit out of the north and east. How about that?
Big fan.
2-2 offering. Ticked foul back to the screen. It'll stay 2-2. I love the folks who have never played the game of baseball or softball. They sit behind home plate and all the foul tips. They're ducking.
Exactly.
Bailing out. Of course, as soon as I say that, the fence will part and I'll get hit. Little fly ball into right center field. That could be trouble, and it is, in fact, down. Good job by Bowen. Just kept after it, and finally got the base hit into right center field to lead off inning number 2. So the leadoff runner aboard here in the second for Hobart. And that'll bring Lexi Minert to the plate. Lexi, just a great athlete. If she wanted to, I bet you she could play football.
Yes.
Off the fist, back to the screen. It's 0-1 on Minert.
That might be the best one she sees. Boy, Gerald's does a good job moving the ball around.
She got a lot of movement on it, doesn't she?
Yep.
I like Nicole Rogers, the catcher. Shirt untucked. She got dirt going on. 0-1 pitch. Spins outside for a ball. The count 1-1. Runner at first, Jaden Bowen. Good athlete in her own right. Runs well. 1-1 pitch on the way here. Swing and a miss. Minert. A little bit out in front of that one as Gerald took something off of it. So the count now 1-2. That one in the dirt. Good job by Rogers. Just smother that one. 2-2 now the count. That one knocked Nicole's stuff off.
Rise ball here.
Predicting the pitch. Off
Not high enough.
Into right center field. Another base hit. Runners at first and second. And nobody out. So give credit to Hobart doing a good job of fighting off tough pitches and then simply going with it the other way. Here's Nariah Norris. Does she bunt here? Does she have that back control?
She's been hitting the ball well, designated player, and she's in there to hit, and that's what she does well.
Looking to take a hack there. It takes a pitch upstairs for a ball 1-0. And I'm like you. If I put somebody in there to just be a hitter,
Yeah.
I don't have them bunting. I don't care what the situation is. 1-0 pitch, lifted high in the air on the infield. That should be the infield fly.
Yep.
It is. Geralds will make the catch for out number 1. All right, quickly, what is the definition of an infield fly?
Where first base it's occupied, and it's popped up there on the infield. Is that right? Close enough?
No, not
First and
close
second.
enough. You're half right. First pitch here, cold strike, and it's 0-1 on J.C. Funkhauser. Chance to help herself with runners at first and second, and just one gone. If a force play can be made at third base with less than 2 outs. 0-1 pitch, downstairs as Gerald took something off of it, and good job by Nicole to grab it. Count level now at 1-1. Nice crowd on hand. Good crowd along the internet and on the radio. Upstairs for a ball. 2-1. Want to say hi to Bob and Jan Travis. They're watching tonight, and they say, "Go Lady Tigers." 2-1 offering on the way. Swing and a miss there, boy. I tell you what, you're oohing and on because Funkhauser was fooled by the pitch from Gerald.
That was a strike about halfway down, and then it just peeled off.
2-2 offering on the way here, and
Nice
boy, she
catch.
held on to that one too long, and Rogers with the snare.
That would have advanced the runners for sure.
Need a highlight net back there to catch that one. Full count, payoff pitch on the way. Whacked into right field and caught by the right fielder. Round number 2.
Big time catch.
Boy, I tell you what, if it's not made, it's trouble. Line shot to right.
And the sun and everything.
Yeah, but the play is made for round number 2. 2 gone now for Addie Heglin. Runners at first and second. Mangum 1-0. First pitch to Heglin. Upstairs for a ball. The count 1-0. The thing that Kearney has here, and they've been here for a while, so it's not really. He has them, they've just been here. Cold strike, the count level at 1-1. Is a bunch of kids like Addie Heglin and Megley Talley that are built alike, run alike. They're just the same kind of athlete. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
1-1 pitch. Pop foul back to the screen. The count now 1-2.
It is so hard to stay off that pitch.
Boy, it is.
That rise ball that just keeps getting higher. By the time it gets to you, it's up around your chin.
Gets up in your eyes, and you think that's
Yep.
one that you can tomahawk over the fence. So Gerald's ahead in the count 1-2. Time called by Heglin. One-two offering on the way here, off speed. And Gerald's didn't get it to the plate. Otherwise, that's strike 3.
Yep.
So you got to come with something good here. You don't want to run it 3-2. So the 2-2 pitch.
Woo! It's close.
Everybody headed for the bench, including Chad Fox. Ball 3. Count full. Runners will be off with the pitch. Payoff pitch on the way. Ball 4. Bases loaded with 2 gone.
Flips the lineup over, but there's 2 away.
Advancing to third, Bowen. Miners at second. Heglin at third. 2 gone, and time for a conference now for Jared Stidham and his Mangum Lady Tigers. A little conversation going on here. Number 1, knock down the ball. Don't let it get by you. And number 2, if you're Nicole Rogers, knock down the ball. Don't let it get by you.
Exactly. Hobart's supposed to play Friday night, Michael Barnes, in football.
Just getting ready to ask you about that.
And the Frederick Bombers are going to be in town. So hopefully the testing is going to continue to be good news. So we'll see.
Frederick, a longtime district rival of both Mangum and Hobart, but moved up in classifications this past year. They're a 2A school. So that will be a non-district affair against the Bombers on Friday night. Meantime, Mangum and Sam Powers and that high-octane offense.
It's fun.
Yeah, they'll take it to Burns Flat for a bowl game against Burns Flat Hill City and the Eagles. All right, here we go. Megley Talley fly down to center field her first time around, 0 for 1. Talley trying to do the Ichiro Suzuki slap and run. Takes it for a ball, 1-0 on Talley. Takes a strike there, and the count 1-1. The thing that makes that so hard is, like on that pitch, she takes something off of it, and you're way off balance. This one's popped up behind home plate, and it'll get out of play. The count now 1-2.
Or she can quick pitch, and
Yeah.
you're not ready. Your bat's not back.
Yep. It is a chess match, a game of cat mouse. Bases loaded.
Cat and tiger? Oh, okay.
Oh, nice call. 1-2 offering on the way to Tally. Lifted foul, giving chase is Gerald's. It's off the dugout roof, and it's 1-2. Now they run out of base. We're not giving away the snow cones fast enough because we're not getting the foul balls back in time. Pickle juice. They told me pickle juice. Hey, pickle juice.
Cup of mustard or something.
Yeah. 1-2 offering on the way here. Tally lifts it high behind home plate. Doink. And it's 1-2. Give Tally credit. She is fouling off some good pitches. But do you have her set up here? Can you?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. We might see a.
You're going to come with a heater right now? 1-2 offering on the way. Little ground ball to Gerald. She'll throw to first and dropped. Everybody going to be safe. And that's what that speed that I talked about earlier going to do to you. That's an easy play right there. But Victoria knew she had to rush it because Tally can fly. So the error will allow the ball game to be tied at 1 apiece. How about that? The base is still loaded. E1, no RBI on the play.
So, yeah, the throw was off a little bit, wasn't it? Yep.
Tiani Norris, 0-1 on Norris. She grounded out, or she walked her first time and then was thrown out trying to steal second base. Takes her for a ball here, and it's 1-1. We're tied at 1, bottom half of inning number 2. Off-speed pitch, boy, that ball is smoked.
Wow.
Right by Gerald's. 1 run will score. They're going to send the runner from third. She will score. And that'll make it a 3-1 ball game. How about that shot by Talani Norris?
It was almost caught by Gerald's. It was right by her face mask. A game of inches. You're talking about a big-time catch in right field, a drop ball there at first base, and man, oh man.
So it's a 3-1 ball game as Meinert and Hegland score. Tally's at second now. There's one off the fist, and again, Gerald's will go to first. The throw better this time, and the inning will come to a close. But not before Hobart takes the lead, 3-1, as they come up with, 3 runs on 3 hits. There was an error, and a couple of runners left on board. We've played 2, 3-1 our score. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Listen, friends, are you a regular customer at Klink Supermarket in Hobart? If so, thanks for your business. Maybe you haven't been in a while. Well, we're better than we used to be. Better selection, including many gluten-free items. Good produce and meat departments, excellent service, old-fashioned service. As a matter of fact, we still sack and carry out your groceries. Neil Hobbs and employees appreciate your business, and we sell all our products at the lowest possible price. So come see us soon and often. We're open every day. Klink Supermarket in Hobart.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Fraser Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Fraser Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Total of 4 runs in the ball game, and all 4 have been scored with 2 outs. How about that?
Yeah, that's Hobart had a couple of runs with 2 outs, but I am sure that Mangum is not done.
All right, here's Emma Gerald's now. Gerald's right back to the pitcher. Funkhauser will drop it, pick it up, and throw in time. Round number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Gerald's retired, 1-3. That's
Michael
Emma.
Barnes.
Now here's Victoria. Yes.
How do you pitch in the circle and not have a mask? Bless her heart, J.C. Funkhauser.
I've been sitting there thinking that all afternoon long. First pitch, back to the screen. Victoria tried to stay back on it, stayed back, still fouled it back to the screen, 0-1.
I like my teeth too much.
Well, and I mean, you saw the shot off of Norris's bat that nearly ate up Gerald's. Victoria out in front of that one, and it's 0-2. Victoria may be pressing just a bit here after the throwing error in the bottom of the inning led to 3 runs. 0-2 pitch on the way. Funkhauser hit the spot, but it was too far off the plate. 1-2. Good job by Porter, though, to set up where she did. See if she could get Gerald's to chase. 1-2 offering on the way here. Ground ball fielded by Bowen. Jaden high throw, and it goes down the right field line. Gerald's winds up at second base in scoring position with just one gone. And Chad, those errors that we have seen are the product of a big-time stage and nerves. They're thinking about it rather than reacting.
Yep. Just catch it and fling it. But, yep, you're right. There's a little bit of hesitation, thinking about making sure it's accurate, and it floated on her.
Here's Haven Gilbert. Gilbert grounded out to the shortstop her first time around. First pitch swinging. That's going to be a base hit by third base. Are they going to weigh the runner? Nope. Stidham says stay right here. Runners at first and third now with one gone.
Go ahead, run at the plate.
Maddie Paxton steps in. Paxton singled, came around to score the first run of the ball game. She swung on the first pitch she saw. I tell you what, a lot of room out in left center field, and I've seen her hit some balls there. First pitch on the way. Ground ball back to the pitcher. He'll throw to short for one, and safe at first base will be Paxton. Heads-up play there by Funkhauser, and a good job of covering second base by the shortstop. Talani, that wasn't Norris. I'm sorry. Annie Hegland.
It's a lot of trust in Abby Simmons, too.
Or Simmons, yeah.
Yes, JC to throw it to Abby because you got to be sure she's going to be there at the base.
Zachary takes a strike, and it's 0-1 on Hadley. She singled her first time around and was left stranded at second base. Two gone here in the third. Mangum trailing 3-1. Runners at the corners. Zachary takes downstairs for a ball. The count level at 1-1. Paxton at first. Victoria Gerald's over at third. Funkhauser's pitch. Off speed, back into center field. That'll be a base hit. One run will score, and it's a 3-2 ball game. And again, I talked about the hands of Hadley Zachary, and you saw it right there. Quick enough to wait on the pitch, and then whack it into center field for a base hit.
Right in that spot where all that green was.
So Paxton now at second base. Zachary at first. And here's Megan Mills. Megan flying out to center field her first time around. She's 0 for 1. Oh, pitch on the way here. Inside for a ball. The count 1-1. And as that breezed by Mills, it's one thing that I have been so glad to see here. Through 2 2/3, nobody's been hit by the ball. Off the end of the bat towards second. Throw to first in time, and the inning will come to an end. But not before Mangum comes up with a run in the frame. One run on a pair of hits. There was an error, and a couple of runners left on board. We've played 2.5, 3-2. Hobart in front of Mangum on the Fox Radio Network.
Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Kirk and Todd Duff and Shelley and Jolie at Power Plus Beef Genetics just east of Hobart are a fourth-generation farm and ranch family breeding Angus and A-plus cattle. Kirk and Todd are both Hobart graduates. Both are active in the community and church and a whole lot of other things. They're Bearcat fans, and they encourage you to support our youth in all their activities. Attend all the games you can. Proud to be Bearcat boosters, expecting another great year. So good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, from Kirk and Todd Duff, Duff Brothers Beef Genetics.
Reese Porter leading it on for Hobart. Looks at a ball and looks at ball two now. 2-0 on Porter. The catcher. She'll be followed by Jaden Bowen and Lexi Minard. Mangum on top, 3-2. We play here in the bottom half of inning number 3. There's a called strike, and it's 2-1 now on Porter. Again, Victoria Gerald's in the circle for Mangum this afternoon. 2-1 pitch. Took something off of it. Took too much off of it, and it's 3-1.
Who would normally be the starter?
And we've seen Haven Gilbert most of the season. Okay. Left-hander. Ball 4. And the leadoff runner aboard here in the third for Hobart. Again, more softball coming up tomorrow on the Fox Radio Network. Classic Hits 97.7 back in the friendly confines of Mangum as Cordell will come to town for a pair of bowl games. 5 o'clock start time. Meantime, you'll be right back here at Braun Softball Complex.
Yes, Apache again for Hobart. All of them were big for Hobart the rest of the way.
By the way, speaking of Haven Gilbert, she's getting loose in the bullpen now for Mangum. Gerald's pitch upstairs, and good pitch to run on if you're Reese Porter. That's a courtesy runner for Porter.
Faith Funkhauser.
Yeah, Faith gets it easily. I thought Faith would have graduated about 10 years ago. It's like I've known her forever. Pitch downstairs to Bowen. Jaden ahead in the count now. 2-0. She singled and scored her first time around. 2-0 pitch. Ball 3, 3-0.
That'll be a catcher's visit to allow.
Yeah, and
warm up or something.
And to slow her down as well.
Yeah.
I mean, 3-0 pitch on the way here. Full strength is 3-1. And again, you're over there looking, and you're looking at somebody who was your teammate last year. 3-1 pitch, ground ball towards second. Paxton will gobble it up, throw to first for out number 1. Advancing to third on the play will be Funkhauser. So fielder's choice, 4-3. If you're scoring along if you're home, or if you're like Keith Overman and you're by yourself. It'll bring Minor to the plate. Lexi, a single and a run scored. First pitch swinging, and that's in the left field for a base hit. RBI for Minor. It's 4-2. So Hobart doing a good job of getting the leadoff runner aboard and taking advantage of some speed on the base pass. Funkhauser stealing a base, advancing to third on an infield out, and then scoring on the single. Haven Gilbert, by the way, out of the bullpen and has pronounced herself ready to go. Nariah Norris, ball 1 on Norris. She popped out to Gerald's her first time around, 0 for 1. 0-1 pitch. Lifted fouling out of play on the right side, and that'll level the count at 1-1. So did you play ball?
Did I play ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little baseball. Yeah.
Okay. 1-1 pitch. Twirls outside for a ball.
I don't know what the infield fly rule is, but
count 2-1. Just checking. 2-1 offering on the way here. Back to Gerald. She'll throw to first for out number 2. Much more confident throw there.
Yep. And that's a couple of big outs too for because Nariah again is a good hitter, and so to get her out both times, that's Gerald's doing a good job.
Minor takes second on the fielder's choice. Here's J.C. Funkhauser, who lined out to right field her first time around. Goes to right field again, battling the sun and the wind.
Oh, nice catch.
Making a brilliant play in right field for out number 3. But Hobart comes up with another run in the frame. They got 1 run on 1 hit. There were no errors, and a runner left on board. We've played 3, 4-2. Hobart in front of Mangum on the Fox Radio Network.
Good luck, Hobart Bearcats. From Gina and staff at the Cozy Diner Cafe in Hobart. Attend all the games you can and root for the doggone Bearcats. And friends, when you're hungry, get you some good food, some good eating at the Cozy Diner. Fantastic breakfast and a different and delicious lunch special every day. Fresh food prepared when ordered. Just good old-fashioned home cooking. And Gina and her staff treat you like you're their favorite customer. You are. You're Gina's friends. Come see her soon and often at the Cozy Diner Cafe in Hobart.
Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, "Go Tigers."
4-2 our score. Top half of inning number 4. Mangum and Hobart in a dandy ball game. Thanks for coming by. Chad Fox and Michael Barnes on the Fox Radio Network, 1420 KTJS, and on Classic Hits 97.7 on the Facebook page for each of the radio stations, OKSports.tv, YouTube channel. And it's all free. That's the great thing. No subscription fees or any of that other stuff. Just go get it here. Speaking of which, fast pitch and a strike.
Good pitch.
Yeah, it was. Landry Lively reached her first time around. Takes a strike here, and it's 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and again,
same spot.
Great job by Porter setting up outside. Getting Lively to chase, and it's 0-2 on Landry.
She's only a freshman, folks. I mean, very good.
Porter really going outside here, and got the strikeout anyhow. That's the first strikeout of the afternoon.
That's one of those inside information jobs that Coach Carney might know a little bit about.
Oh, yeah.
The other players.
So Funkhauser will face York, who bunts out in front of home plate. Ball hit her. She'll stay 0-1. She hit a fly ball to center field her first time around, got a sacrifice fly. Officially, no at-bats with the RBI. Nicole Rogers in the on-deck circle. Hobart on top, 4-2. 0-1 pitch. Way out in front. Good pitch by Funkhauser. And it's 0-2.
I don't know what that pitch is, but it does tail away.
Yeah.
They're doing a good job.
And JC, not built like the quintessential pitcher, you know what I'm saying? Got her second strikeout, though. 2 up, 2 down here in inning number 4 for Mangum.
She struggled on Saturday. Bowen came in and pitched quite a bit on Saturday, actually. And Hobart hadn't played. I had 4 games in a couple of weeks, and Carnegie got 4 games in 2 days, so he trying to get caught up.
Nicole Rogers takes upstairs for a ball. It's 1-0 on Nicole. She's 0 for 2. She's grounded out and popped out. By the way, Sid the Kid. Sydney Webb watching. Hi, Sid. There's a long shot down the left field line, but foul. A noisy foul at 1-1. So do we have a little Pat Benatar stuff going on? Shadows of the night? Does it get a little bit tough out there?
There you go, yeah. Heading in the shadows, heading out toward the center circle. But it feels wonderful.
Glorious.
Barnes, we were.
1-1 pitch on the way here. Rogers back our way, and it's 1-2 on Nicole.
We bellyache a lot, but man, when it's hot and they stick us on top of roofs as radio announcers in some of these places, a little unpleasant.
1-2 to Rogers, lifted foul down the right field line. It's still 1-2. Well, the tough thing about the booth over there at Mangum is, you're right, it sits up on top of the hill, then on top of the building. But there's no movement inside our little room there.
Yeah, and we were on top there at Fairview, so that that was one of those deals.
1-2 offering, foul.
How
back to the
she got a
screen.
bat on that, I'm not sure.
Still 1-2. I've been to Fairview a time or two, broadcast games sitting outside in November. Thanks. 1-2 offering here. Rogers, wow, keen eye there.
Yes.
It's 2-2 on Nicole. Yellow Jackets of Fairview. Seems like an eternity you were there doing football.
Yep.
You get back at it this Friday night. There's a line shot, base hit, left field. So Rogers is aboard with 2 gone. And that'll bring Emmett Geralds to the plate. Geralds has worn the collar, popping out to second and grounding back to the pitcher. 0 for 2.
Make one mistake, tie this thing up. I tell you what, it's fast pitch softball. It can turn on a dime. And 2-out rallies, I've noticed fast pitch, it's not uncommon.
First pitch on the way here, off speed. Geralds takes it for a strike, and it's 0-1.
That's a Barnes beer drinking softball league in summer.
Yeah, that's an EFAS pitch for sure. 0-1 now on Geralds. Spins outside, 1-1. By the way, Sid the Kid wanted me to know that Molly Myers is watching.
All right.
Good golly, Miss Molly. 1-1 pitch, back to the screen, 1-2.
Had some battles.
Didn't they, though?
Yeah.
Isn't it great? They battle one another. Now they're getting together and watching on the internet. Cal 1-2 on Emma. Runner at first, 2 gone. We play here in the 4th. Pitch upstairs for a ball. And that'll level the count at 2-2. 2-2 on Charles. I don't know. I think I'd be tempted maybe to send the runner on this pitch.
There she goes.
That's what I was thinking. Line drive, base hit, right field. And Rogers will wind up at third. They're going to throw behind her. And Gerald's going to try to take second and does. And I love it when I guess right with the coaches, but that was a perfect situation to send the runner.
Yep.
Now you've got a base open. Does Carney put Victoria Gerald's on? And
you know, he hasn't done that in the past this season. There's a couple of times I thought he might. Hasn't done it.
4-2 ball game. Runners at second and third. 2 gone. First pitch, Gerald's. And Victoria down on the count 0-1. She has singled and reached on an error. 1 for 2 officially with a run scored. Funkhauser's 0-1 pitch. Lifted high in the air. Right field. Coming on, and making the catch is Smith for out number 3. So Mangum some noise in the inning, but come up empty. No runs, a couple of hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on board. At the end of 3.5, Hobart 4, Mangum 2 on the Fox Radio Network.
If you think you're paying too much for insurance, you should see Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency in Hobart. The Watkins Agency is an independent agency representing several companies, and Van will find you the best rate and the best coverage for the home, automobile, farm insurance, liability, whatever you need. Contact Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency, 320 South Washington in Hobart. Give him a call at 580-726-5190.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Good friend Caitlin Huckabee says, "Go Lady Tigers," as she's joined us on the Fox Radio Network and the Fox Internet Network.
Pitch and change.
Is that happening? Yeah. And we thought this was going to happen. Now, coming in to throw from the left side will be the aforementioned Haven Gilbert. And again, the ball games we have seen this year, Gilbert has done the bulk of the pitching. There's been a couple of spot appearances by Maddie Paxton, but Gilbert has been the main cog in the wheel for Jared Stidham. His club trails here 4-2. Bottom half of inning number 4. It'll be Addie Hegland to lead it off for Hobart. Hegland takes upstairs for ball, 1-0.
She has got some serious movement. Good night, Amati.
Addie walked her first time around. 1-0 pitch. Line shot. That'll be a base hit in right field. Leadoff runner aboard again for Hobart. Got the leadoff runner aboard in the second and third, now the fourth. Back to the top we go, Megley Talley. And you know Talley is going to be trying to slap this one and put it in play somewhere. Left-handed hitter. First pitch on the way from Gilbert. Cold strike, and it's 0-1. The thing that makes Gilbert so tough is she's awfully long.
Yeah.
And you'll notice how she comes from
her body.
Yeah.
0-1
pitch. And foul just behind the bag at first base. And it's 0-2.
And Megley from the left side, that looks like it's coming right at you, too.
Yeah.
Drops in the zone.
And a good job by Megley to stay in there on that one, though.
1-1. That first pitch, a ball.
It was?
Yes, sir.
All right. 1-1 pitch on the way here. And rolled foul back to the screen, 1-2. That's why you wear the peanut shell and the rubber band on those kind of foul tips. If you're in the blue. Swing and a miss, gone on strikes, throw down, not in time. Stealing second base.
She didn't mean to do it, but
Megan Mills.
Yeah, had a knee right to the forehead of Addie Hegland. She was just trying to step over her, but anyway, when you have two rivals playing, everything is going to be magnified.
Richard going to have a conversation about it. He's probably saying, I taught her to do that kind of thing. The umpire giving him a pat on the back. I don't know that I would make physical contact with Richard. Braver men have gone before I.
We'll talk about something that happened on Saturday.
Here's Norris. Takes inside. Boy, had a notion late off of it. That's some strength there.
Yeah, a controversial call in the Sterling game. And I was talking to Richie before the game. He said, back a few years back, I might have met him outside the parking lot.
1-0 pitch, grounded back to Gilbert. She'll throw to first. Route number 2. Taking third on the play will be Eglin. And there are 2 gone now for Abby Simmons. So Simmons, who is 0 for 1 with a walk. First pitch swinging foul on the right side. It's 0-1.
There's just no way I could hit that ball. That ball, you think it's, underhand, fast pitch, but that ball is moving so fast. They are so close.
0-1 pitch on the way from Gilbert. Rounded back towards short. There to make the play, Mills. She'll throw to first in time, and the inning will come to an end. So gave up the leadoff single. Hagelin advanced to third but couldn't score. We've played 4. It's a 4-2 ball game. Hobart coming up empty in their half of the fourth. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a runner left on board on the Fox Radio Network.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Getting ready for your next big paint party? Or even just freshening up an accent wall? Valspar pours the right mix into every can. That way you're guaranteed the right finish every time. Valspar has been helping people connect to the power of color for over 200 years. And on top of that, you'll always get Valspar paint at the right price too. So next time you're in the market for the right stuff in the right can, the right color, and the right finish, pick up a can of Valspar paint at the right place. T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart.
Top of the 5th inning we go. 4-2 ball game, as good as advertised. Mangum and Hobart. Funkhauser's first pitch here, taken for a strike.
Ooh.
And it's 0-1.
That looked off the plate just a little bit.
On Haven Gilbert. Gilbert's like, okay, well, just give that to me when I'm in the circle. 0-1 pitch. Whacks right at the shortstop, and there to make a play for out number 1 is Simmons. And a good job by Abby. So here's Maddie Paxton. Paxton been on base both times, singled and scored a run. Gilbert got that one just off the end of the bat and kind of waffled and wobbled as it went to Simmons. Pitch outside for a ball. 1-0.
Lights are warming up.
Yeah, I was noticing that in the gloaming of the evening. 1-0 pitch, called strike, the count level at 1-1.
You have a thesaurus by your bed.
Sure, now you're giving away my secrets.
Ooh,
bounding ball
spinning.
out in front of home plate. Paxton rushing down the base, and the ball going to be dropped. Now, that is a tough play there because the runner is running down the baseline and trying to squeeze the throw in there was Funkhauser. And in the meantime, you're the first baseman. You're like, somebody's charging at me. Am I going to make the catch? Am I going to get run over? And everybody is safe. Error on the first baseman there. First pitch to Hadley Zachary. Taken for a strike, and it's 0-1. So a runner at first with 1 gone for Mangum. Zachary looks outside. Count level at 1-1. A couple of singles in the ballgame for Hadley and an RBI. They are playing her extremely deep in the outfield. 1-1 pitch on the way. And that's in the center field for a base hit. They're going to hold Paxton at second base. Runners at first and second now, 1 gone.
Tying run at first base, and big at bat here. Big inning for the Mangum Tigers.
Megan Mills will step in. Mills flying to center, grounded to second. She's 0 for 2. Megan sometimes a little pop at her bat. First pitch on the way to Mills. Downstairs for a ball. The count 1-0. They talk so much about analytics and whatnot. It is the 3rd time through the lineup for Mangum. So maybe they have a measure of Funkhauser. 1-0 offering on the way. Bunt. Funkhauser will field, throw to first, and they said she was out at first base.
That was very close.
Boy, Mills running hard. Good job of covering first base by Addie Heglin. Round number 2. So officially that one went 2-4. Mills retired on the fielder's choice.
Yeah, that was a race to the bag. Heglin, they were there simultaneously.
So runners at second and third now with 2 gone. And here's Landry Lively. Lively to second. And an easy play there for Hobart, and it'll bring the inning to an end. So Hobart comes up, or rather Mangum comes up with no runs. There was a hit, an error, and a couple of runners left on board. We've played 4.5 now. It's 4-2. Hobart in front of Mangum on the Fox Radio Network.
Time to get rid of that summer heat? Do it with a new ride from Cummins at prices that can't be beat. Feel the power with a new 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee Altitude 4x4, $3,250 incentives or 0% interest for 72 months. New 2020 Ram 1500 DT Laramie Crew 4x4 up to $7,000 incentives. Jeep Adventure Days and Ram Power Days are here and lasting all month long at Cummins Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Weatherford off I-40 or online at CumminsChrysler.com. See dealer for details.
American Standard, a name you can trust. And Shelburne Heating and Air is the American Standard dealer in Hobart, Oklahoma. American Standard home cooling and heating systems are expertly installed and serviced by Jim and Justin Shelburne. Efficient systems. Friends, it just costs less to cool and heat your home with American Standard. The best in sales and service always. From Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, Jim and Justin Shelburne. Phone 580-726-3338.
Reese Porter, first pitch swinging, fielded by Gilbert. She'll flip the first in time. Round number 1. Porter, for a catcher, runs well.
Trying to get there. Yep.
1 pitch, 1 gone, and now 1 for 3 on the afternoon, or 0 for 2 actually on the afternoon as Porter. She had walked, stole a base, and scored a run. Here's Jaden Bowen. Bowen takes a strike, and it's 0-1 on Jaden. Bowen, a single and a ground out. She scored a run. 4-2 ball game here in the 5th. Bowen, line shot off the glove of Gerald's. And that'll go at the base hit.
Yeah. Yeah, that was smoked.
Well, and again, given the proximity of Gerald's to home plate, you either knock that one down or you're picking teeth out of your face. Ground ball towards second. Paxton there, sets, throws.
Nice play.
In time for out number 2. Good job by Maddie. Had to go a long way to her left, settle herself, and then make a strong throw for the second out of the inning. Taking second on the fielder's choice. It went 4-3 is Bowen. Jaden in scoring position with 2 gone. Norris takes a strike, and it's 0-1 on Nariah. She's 0 for 2. Has popped out to the pitcher, grounded out to the pitcher. Time going to be taken here. So what's the conversations going on now?
I'm not sure. Especially Nariah struggled today. She's 0 for 2, but just maybe to be careful. I think Nariah's known. She's been a pretty good hitter this year for the Hobart Lady Bearcats.
Well, was it Stidham or was it Carney who called the timeout? Because, I mean,
interesting.
It was kind of I honestly could not tell. I mean, both guys started coming to the field simultaneously. This one is off the fist and cued foul, and it's 0-2. Well, Hadley Zachary has seen her share of
been busy
spinning balls down there today. Pitch on the way here. Ground ball towards short. Mills will set, throw high. Ball off the dugout screen. Coming into score will be Bowen. And it's a 5-2 ball game.
Well, that's the speed of Nariah because she had to hurry.
And give Bowen credit. She did a nice job of kind of shielding the ball away from Mills at shortstop before going by. So we'll give an infield single to Norris on the play. No RBI.
Carissa Smith will come out and run for Nariah.
And a throwing error on the play to keep the inning alive. J.C. Funkhauser now staked to a 5-2 lead. Called strike. Well, that ball, they talk about a heavy ball, and you could hear that one.
Yep.
As it just kind of plopped into the catcher's mitt. Count 0-1 now on Funkhauser. There goes the runner. Throw is not in time. Sweep tag. And safe with a stolen base. Did you tell me that was Funkhauser running?
Carissa Smith.
Oh, Smith. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Nariah is the DP for her.
So Carissa, who's been playing right field, you're right, out in scoring position. Pitch upstairs and down level at 1-1. Well, scoreboard says 1-2. Pitch on the way from Gilbert, back to the screen. We'll go with a 1-2 count. I love the chants that go on in
softball.
1-2 offering on the way here. Off speed, back to the fence. Good job by Funkhauser to fight off a tough pitch. Down on the count, 1-2, but has a runner in scoring position. 2 gone here in inning number 5. Huge district matchup. 1-2 pitch on the way. Back to the screen, 1-2. Hobart, another big district ball game tomorrow. They'll take on Apache here. Mangum will be at home for a pair against Cordell, a team that is yet to win inside the district, although they're playing Merritt tonight. Merritt is yet to win inside the district. Something has to give there. That was strike 3. There goes the runner. They forgot about her. And the throw. Oh. Safe at third base.
Oh, boy.
Good job by Smith. Sure, looked like Mills maybe blocked her from the bag and then whacked her on the head with a tag.
Going in slow motion.
Boy, wasn't it though? Some molasses in July right there. 2-2 offering on the way. Ground ball towards second. Paxson will throw to first in time, and the inning will come to an end. But Hobart comes up with one more run in the frame. 1 run on a pair of hits. There were no errors. Check that, there was an error, and a runner left on board. We have played 5-2. Hobart in front of Mangum on the Fox Radio Network.
Friends, are you pleased with your present insurance company? Well, if you're thinking about shopping around for insurance, check with Jack Hogg, your Farmers Insurance Group agent in Hobart. Jack's been around a while, and he's doggone sure seen a thing or two, and he knows a thing or two. Jack was born and raised in Southwest Oklahoma. He's experienced, he's likable, and trustworthy. So for life insurance, home, auto, commercial, financial services, you can count on your Farmers Insurance Group agent in Hobart. That's Jack Hogg at 901 South Main. Give him a call, 580-726-3077.
The Mangum Star-News has been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star-News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star-News.
Don't forget now on the Fox Radio Network, coming up on Saturday, it will be college football. I know Dave's excited about that.
Finally,
Oklahoma State
yes.
entertaining Tulsa.
The Cowboys.
2-hour pregame show still, I assume.
Yeah, and you know what? You almost never really know still.
Oh, is that right?
Well, I mean, with testing, they may test. They said Lincoln Riley said on Friday. I mean, it was down to a couple of tests. They could have not played on Saturday.
Yeah, 39 kids didn't suit up.
Yeah. So
here we go now. Top half of the 6th. Lauren York leads it off. York looks at the ball in the dirt, and the count 1-0 on York. Lauren, a sacrifice fly and an RBI. She is struck out 0 for 1.
What a softball to be played here, Michael. Hobart's going to have to stay focused if they want to keep this lead.
Popped up center field. Norris, with room, glides back, makes the catch for out number 1. You know, if you just said Talani Norris is a softball player and you look at her, you go, she's got to be a center fielder. I mean, she just, everything she does, so
fluid,
smooth. Yep,
and just nice and easy, nice catch.
So 1 down now, top of the order, Nicole Rogers. First pitch on the way to Nicole. Off speed, upstairs, ball 1, 1-0.
Mangum still would be in the driver's seat, I would say, even after this, if they don't come back here, because Hobart has to go to Mangum.
There's a shot down the left field line. Fair ball. Over to cut it off nicely is Megley Talley and holds Rogers to a long single. That's a good play by Talley down that left field line, because that's extra bases otherwise.
Yeah, hurried over there and got got to the ball quickly.
So here's Emma Geralds. Geralds 1 for 3 in the ball game. She's popped to second, grounded to third, or grounded to first rather, and has singled. First pitch on the way to Emma. Right field, that'll be a base hit. The whole Rogers second. Rogers at first and second now with one gone for Victoria Geralds.
They have hit the ball well. Mangum's hit the ball well today.
Yeah, they just can't get the critical hit. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 base runners through 5 innings. So Geralds, who started out in the circle, chance to help herself here. First pitch on the way, Victoria upstairs for a ball, and the count 1-0. Mentioned all the ball games played over the weekend for Hobart. You have to wonder if Funkhauser may be getting a little tired. 1-0 pitch, downstairs for a ball, and the count now 2-0. Bowen, York, a fly ball to center field to lead off the inning. Back-to-back singles now by Rogers and Victoria Geralds, or Emmett Geralds rather. Victoria looks at a strike, and a count 2-1.
Top of the zone.
Yeah,
I wouldn't agree with it.
Yeah. Top of the zone, then some. Zone plus. 2-1 offering all the way from Funkhauser. Whacked foul. Oh, and that's a dangerous one there. Because it hits stuff and then comes back at you. And if you don't have your head on a swivel, boink. 2-2 pitch on the way now. And time going to be called by Geralds. Runners at first and second. Outside for a ball. And that'll run the count full now, 3-2.
Yep, those strikeout pitches are not quite hitting the spot for JC right now.
Haven Gilbert waiting in. Payoff pitch on the way from Funkhauser. Ball 4, bases loaded.
Comes Richard.
Well, I was going to ask you, does he have somebody that he go? You mentioned his daughter, but.
Yeah, Jaden Bowen has been the one that pitched on Saturday, pitched the first game, the first win over Burns Flat Dill City. But yeah, JC was a little bit shaky on Saturday, and it's been hard to get in any kind of rhythm. I'm sure for a lot of teams whenever we've had rainouts and such, but just to talk over, and JC's going to stay in the circle.
Yeah, you talk about that rhythm thing, and if there is a sport that relies on it, it's this one, especially the pitcher. Mm-hmm. Nicole Rogers at third, Emma Geralds at second, Victoria Geralds at first, Haven Gilbert steps in. Gilbert, 1 for 3. Takes a strike and it's 0-1. I figured she was hacking.
Yeah, that was on a plate.
Line to short her last time around. We go outside here, and Gilbert takes strike 2. Somewhat frustrated with the call, Haven Gilbert. Bases jacked here in the 6th. Mangum trailing 5-2. They'll go way outside now. Pitch comes almost back over the plate, and the count 1-2. You can see Emma out there at second base trying to cue Gilbert in as to where the catcher was setting up. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball towards second. They'll flip to short for 1. Throw to first. Not in time. Gets away. 1 run will score. So will another. And now it's a 5-4 ball game. Rogers scoring easily. Emma on her horse will score from second. And that'll put a runner at first base now with 2 gone. So the out recorded on the fielder's choice, 6-4, and then the throwing error by the second baseman. Here's Maddie Paxton. 5-4 ball game. First pitch to Paxton. Called strike, and it's 0-1. I thought Augustine may call that was a ball because I think he was fooled by the pitch.
Yep.
Paxton been on board all 3 times here this afternoon. She's also scored a run. Maddie, ground ball to second, flip to first, and the inning is over. The night before Mangum comes up with a couple of runs. 2 runs on 2 hits, an error, and a runner left on board. At the end of 5 1/2, it's a 5-4 ball game. Hobart in front of Mangum on the Fox Radio Network.
Dr. Michael Krieger family and staff are very proud to support Hobart Bearcat sports season. Dr. Krieger has served Hobart and Kiowa County patients for more than 27 years. His children, Austin, Lane, Lee, and Joy, and staff member Pat, are all graduates of Hobart. Dr. Krieger knows the importance of and encourages community support. These kids are our future. Dr. Krieger is your hometown doctor with hometown spirit. Trust your health care to him.
Carrie at Salon 430 in Hobart is proud once again to be a Bearcat booster. Attend all the games you can and support the Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. And when you want your hair cut or colored, straightened or curled or something else, come see Carrie. She's good. She's really good. You could walk in dreadfully ugly, but you'll leave Salon 430 looking like $1,000,000. Again, good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, from Carrie at Salon 430 in Hobart.
You know, we need to take Dave in there and see if
He does. He goes in there, yeah.
Yeah, but he still comes out looking
dreadfully.
Yeah, thank you. Robin Jones says, hi, Sid. Robin Jones says, hi, Molly. And Deborah Booth says, way to go, Lady Tigers. Keep it up. And Dave Mills is dreadfully ugly. First pitch here, called strike, and it's 0-1 on Eddie Hegland. Hegland then back to the top, Megley Talley and Tiani Norris. Play here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 5-4 ball game. Pitch upstairs to Hegland, and it's 1-1 on Addy.
Well, if you show bunt, you've got to get that back back so fast. Ball's coming in there.
Addy been on board both times, scored a run, and has stolen a base. Hits a ground ball to Paxton at second. She'll flip it to first in time. Round number 1. That is a way too close play if you're a Mangum Lady Tiger fan, because, boy, Hegland can run. Man, you ever that fast?
No. You kidding me?
Thought I'd ask. All right, back to the top of the order we go. Cold strike. Megley Talley. Talley struck out to lead off the 4th when Gilbert came on to pitch. Megley, 0 for 3 in the ball game, been on board.
Ooh,
courtesy of an error.
nice
Wow.
pitch.
Wow. Gilbert says, come on and run up, because I'm going to slow this thing down. 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch on the way, a little bit outside for a ball. The count 1-2. Hobart would love some insurance going to the 7th. They lead by 1, 5-4 here in the 6th. There's a ground ball again to Paxton. She'll bobble, and that's a product of the speed of Megley Talley. E4, runner aboard. And that ball rolling at you like, man, she can fly, gotta get it. Boot. So Norris steps in. There goes the runner. Here's the throw by Nicole, and not in time. Safe at second base. With a stolen base is Megley Talley. So if you're Richard, do you get real big here and go and send her to third?
That's a big insurance run. I'm not sure. We'll see.
1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted fouling out of play. That may get a car.
Nope. There's a nice selection of vehicles out there.
1-1 the count. Here's why I don't send her. You got a left-handed hitter in there, and it makes an easy throw for Nicole Rogers. 1-1 pitch. Whacked at Gerald. She'll bobble and make it on the second catch. That'll want to go, Emma. Stayed with it all the way. It's the second time she's had one come on her like that. That time she popped it up into the air and got it. Got her own rebound.
Got to have a little ice in your veins right there at that third base spot, especially in fast pitch softball.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're going to come at you and get on you quickly.
Well, the thing that made that so tough, left-handed hitter.
Yep.
So you got that spin coming at you in a different direction. Yeah.
Yep.
Did a good job, though, of keeping your head on it and staying with it.
How was your day today?
Yeah.
Loaded question.
Oh, it was a Monday. It was a Monday. And, it's one of those things where I took off, quote marks around that, like at about 4:45.
But not really.
Except I didn't, because at 5:55 when I was pulling in the parking lot, I was saying, well, I'm here at the ballpark, and I've got to go, and there's nothing I can do for you. I'll call you in the morning. Nah, it's good. It's all good. I'm blessed.
Another day. Yep.
All right, so the conversation is now over, and Abby Simmons will go to work. What's up, Min? How are you? Runner at second base, 2 gone here in the 6th. Mangum trailing 5-4, trying to keep it close, and Hobart looking for some insurance, and Abby Simmons says we're going to reset. Simmons walked, stole a base in the first, grounded out in the second, grounded out in the fourth. 0 for 2. Takes inside for a ball. The count 1-0.
Gilbert wanted that.
And so watch Tally out there. She's measuring it.
Yeah.
She almost decided to go on that pitch. 1-0 offering on the way. There's a bunt out in front of home plate. Gilbert will set, field, throw to first, and make the catch. That ball,
juggling.
Yeah, that's it, and that's the right call. That's the right call. Scoring from second base is Tally.
Out. See, and kind of evened out in the wash because that guy is so far away. And it was the right call, I believe so. But man, oh man, if you're Mangum, you want that ball to be caught.
Well, and the call was the ball bobbled by the first baseman, and it was. She did not have control of it until the runner had crossed the bag.
So Megley scored.
Yeah, all the way from second base. And give credit to Megley. I mean, she's running hard the whole way. But again, I just continue. I've talked about it all ball game long. The speed of Hobart. And that run was manufactured there. Reese Porter looks at a pitch upstairs for a ball, 1-0. Porter struck out the end of the first, walked, stole a base, and scored in the third. Rounded out in the fifth. She's 0 for 2.
Nice
Takes an Ephus pitch, 0-2. And the throw not in time. It gets away from Mangum. Simmons with a stolen base.
Every throw down there has been good. Really, it's been bang bang.
Yeah, but she picked a perfect pitch to go on.
Yeah.
You know, the off-speed pitch that floats up the home plate.
And that's Coach Carney. I mean, that's Coach being around the game for a lot of years. And you guess right, you get your base.
And you just got to go to work on the hitter now if you're Mangum and Haven Gilbert. Over back up by 2, 6-4. Porter looks at the ball outside, 2-1 on Reese. Well, this one has been back and forth all afternoon and evening long. It's been as good as advertised. 2-1 pitch, reaching for it, ground ball Mills. Sets, fires low, dug out by Zachary for out number 3. And wow.
Coach Tompkins was lobbying over
Yes,
there.
she was. Hobart comes up with a run in the inning. 1 run on a pair of errors. No hits and a runner left on board. We've played 6. It's a 6-4 lead. Hobart over Mangum on the Fox Radio Network.
Rod and Dana Wald & Sons at Rodwald Insurance and Hobart Farm and Garden are again happy to be Bearcat boosters. And Rod, of course, is the very capable voice of the Bearcats, wishing the best of luck to the coaches and players. Attend the games you can, root for the Bearcats. And farmers, when you need crop insurance, see Rod. He's been selling crop insurance for a long time, and he can and will advise you correctly on exactly what you need or don't need and when you need it. 726-2446, Rodwald Insurance, just north of the post office in Hobart. And don't forget to come see us at Hobart Farm and Garden.
John and Katie Murray are proud to let you know that they are reopening the old Bratton Drug location at 109 South Oklahoma in Mangum. Locally owned and providing pharmacy, health and beauty, gifts, and cards. Complete pharmacy, including medication therapy management and immunizations, including a convenient drive-thru. The new Mangum Drug Company, opening soon.
Have I stepped into a time? Let's do the time warp again. I mean, opening soon.
Well, I've
wow.
I used a couple of different thumb drives, and obviously one was a little bit dated.
I'm glad you have me to keep you in line.
Exactly.
By the way, did you ever figure out what happened to the computer the other night during the football game?
It's just old and decrepit,
right,
like
me. You were getting ready to say it. You're ready to push me off the top row here. All right, here we go, the 7th inning. It's a 6-4 lead. Hobart on top, trying to tie things up in the district standings. Hadley, Zachary will lead it off. Zachary takes the ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Well, she had a notion, laid off the off-speed pitch. It's a cold strike, 1-1 on Hadley. 3 for 3 in the ball game with an RBI. Trying to get aboard here in the 7th. Lifts this one out of play back behind us, I think, giving chase and running out of real estate will be Reese Porter.
Caught it, but off the roof.
Did it hit the roof or did it hit like one of the...
you're right. It could hit
like one of the metal poles because
Yeah,
I didn't hear the
thunk.
Yeah, it would have rattled our cage otherwise. So 1-2 now on Shelby. Upstairs and out of the zone. 2-2 on Hadley. Well, I talked last week about the bottom third of the lineup getting it done for Jared Stidham. They're going to need to do it here in the 7th, trailing by 2. 2-2 pitch on the way. Fly ball, shallow center field.
Ooh.
Norris coming on to make the play. That is
There's no way you and I would have caught that ball, and she just, ho-hummed it.
Made it look easy.
Yep.
Impressive indeed, the center fielder for this group from Hobart. I mean, there was no panic on her face at all. And that's a tough play. She had to come a long way, go across her body to make the catch.
Kind of below her waist, yep.
First pitch called strike on Megan Mills. Mills has worn the color this afternoon. 0 for 3. Megan looks at a strike, and it's 0-1 on the shortstop from Mangum. 0-1 pitch.
Oops.
And tried to take something off of that one with Funkhauser, and she did. She thought she was playing Keglers there. 1-1 pitch on the way. A little bit low for ball, 2-1. When if you're Megan Mills, you've got to get on any way you can.
2 runs is nothing. I mean, fast pitch softball, it is nothing. So Mangum is right in this thing here.
2-1 offering on the way, and that one is rolled off the fist. Bowen sets, fields from third,
Safe.
not in time. Good job by Mills to get out of the box and run hard the whole way. So here's Landry Lively. Lively walked in the first, struck out in the fourth, grounded out in the third.
We saw those pitches away on Landry the last time up.
First pitch on the way, tries to bunt, does it hit her? A ball, 0-1.
But she was almost to first. I mean, talking about speed, she was almost to first base.
Yeah.
Before the call.
So the count 0-1 on Landry. I like how it suddenly goes quiet here. People get a little bit nervous.
Puckered up.
Indeed. 0-1 on the way to Landry. Upstairs for a ball. She kind of ducked underneath that one, and it's 1-1. Runner at first. That's Megan Mills. She can run well. 1-1 offering on the way here to Landry. Again, kind of ducks below the pitch, 2-1. Jaden Bowen in the on-deck circle. Heavy air here this evening, and the wind blowing in. 2-1 pitch on the way. Popped up, out behind us, and it's 2-2. So she had a good cut there. Found a pitch to her liking. It was in her wheelhouse, and she just got underneath it. So the count 2-2. 1 on, 1 out. We play in the top of the 7th inning. Hobart wins it. We've got 2 teams tied for first place in the district. There's a ground ball headed towards left field, and it's a base hit. Runners at first and second. 1 gone.
There we go.
And Mangum has had base runners all afternoon long.
A bunch.
They have plated 4 runs. 1 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 in the 6th. Lauren York, a 3-run home run last week. This afternoon, she's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly and an RBI. They're playing her deep in the outfield. 9th place hitter takes downstairs for a ball. The count 1-0.
Oh, boy.
Mills at second. Lively at first. 1 gone in the 7th. Funkhauser's 1-0 pitch. Bunted, foul, it's 1-1. Some drama here at Braun Softball Complex.
100 years of competition between these towns, and I tell you what, it still is fun to watch.
1-1 pitch on the way from Funkhauser. Swing and a miss. Threw it right on by Bowen. Or York, rather. Had her tied up as well. Now if you're Lauren, you've just got to put it in play. You can't be going downtown now. 1-2 offering on the way. Swing and a miss. Fooled her big time. Great pitching by Funkhauser. 2 gone.
Big out. Big out.
Back to the top of the order will go Nicole Rogers. Rogers 2 for 4 in the afternoon with a run scored. Pair of singles in the ballgame. 2 gone in the 7th. Mangum down by a pair. See what Funkhauser's got up her sleeve here. First pitch on the way. Popped up, foul behind home plate, and it's 0-1. Rogers was sitting on the pitch right there. And you look at the outfield, and in left and center, they're relatively deep. Boy, right field shaking hands with the infield.
Yeah, it's shallow.
0-1 pitch on the way. They go that way.
There you go.
Fly ball. Does it stay fair? Giving Chase Smith. Makes the catch. Ball game. Good job by Smith to track that one down. As we mentioned, she was playing shallow. And Rogers gave it a shot but couldn't get it done. So Mangum comes up empty in their half of the 7th. No runs, a couple of hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on board. Hobart wins it by a final score of 6-4. We're back to wrap it up on Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv, and 1420 KTJS.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Western Technology Center has been training high school juniors, seniors, and adults for almost 50 years. WTC programs provide students with industry certification opportunities as it continues to train them for the global workplace. Full-time programs, short-term classes, and business and industry services are impacting Western Oklahoma with a trained workforce. There are 5 WTC campuses: Burns Flat, Elk City, Hobart, Sayre, and Weatherford. Western Technology Center is closer than you think. Contact a campus nearest you today or visit westtech.edu.
When you need cleaning supplies for the office or business, see Matt Norman at Melton's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart. Matt has all kinds of cleaning products like dust mops and Sadoga and much more, all kinds of cleaning products. He has what you need at the right price with great service. And here's hoping for more wins and a good future for the Hobart Bearcats and the Lady Bearcats this school year. Attend all the events you can. These young people are our future. A Bearcat booster for a long, long time. See Matt Norman at Matt Norman's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart.
On the field, on the court, on the diamond, and in the classroom, Tom and Guyla Talley, along with Tom's staff at Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law in Hobart, are very proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. We are so happy to be a sponsor and to help bring you the coverage of Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcat sports and events. Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law are proud supporters of all the students in Hobart schools, and we're ready to assist you with your legal matters.
Thanks, sir. Or ma'am. All right, so the Hobart Lady Bearcats snapped the 10-game winning streak in district play for the Mangum Lady Tigers, winning this afternoon by a final score of 6-4. And your totals kind of spelled it out for you, Chad Fox. 6 runs, 7 hits, and 3 errors for this group from Hobart. 4 runs, 12 hits, 3 errors for Mangum. Here's the telling stat. Lady Tigers left 12 runners on base.
Yep.
Just 7 for Hobart. And they now have even things inside the district at 1 loss apiece for both them and the Mangum Lady Tigers. They go to the run differential, but this thing will play out over the next week or so, and we should have a definitive winner before all is said and done. Tomorrow night, Apache here. Mangum will be at home taking on Cordell, a team that really they should win both of those ball games, Mangum. No disrespect to Cordell. So that sets up next Monday night. District championship bowl game possibly over at Mangum.
Yep, that's going to be a big game. But again, Hobart, you slip up tomorrow. They've already lost to Apache once. Then this game, Mangum is still sitting well. So anyway, evenly matched teams. Mangum just left a lot of runners on base. Both teams hit well and as close as we thought. And look forward to next week.
All right, well, fun night. And we've got a couple of ball games coming up tomorrow on Classic Hits 97.7. And OKSports.tv. Mangum will entertain Cordell, 2 district bowl games. First pitch set for about 5 o'clock over there at Mangum. Bronze Softball Complex will have the Hobart Lady Cats doing battle with, I believe you said the Apache Lady Warriors. What time does that game get underway?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock start time.
Yep.
You'll have it